thought I heard a noise. No, I think it's a whistle. Yes, I'm sure it's a whistle. Why, it's Noddy. Hello, Noddy. What have you been up to today?
Well, today I haven't been up to anything except to take out 1 or 2 passengers in my little car. But something very exciting happened to me last week. Would you like to hear about it?
Yes, please, Noddy, I would, and so I'm sure would the children. Was it a very big adventure?
Well, it was rather. It started like this. I just got home after a very busy day. I'd been taxiing nearly everyone in Toyland, Mr. and Mrs. Tubby Bear, the Wobbly Man, and dear old Mrs. Noah, who had about 6 of those naughty animals with her. And they climbed all over my car and fell out and nearly got run over.
Dear me, that must have been worrying.
Well, it was, I can assure you. And I needed my tea. I'd made some lovely hot toast, and I had a big chocolate cake when I heard a knock on my door. Oh dear, who can that be? I hope it's not someone wanting me to drive them to the station. I am so hungry. All right, I'm coming.
Well, Noddy, aren't you going to ask me in?
Why, Big Ears! Oh, Big Ears!
Hello!
Hello! How nice to see you. Why didn't you come straight in? You're my friend. You don't have to knock.
Oh, yes, indeed. One mustn't forget one's manners, little Noddy, even with friends. Ah, just in time for tea. Oh, good.
Dear, kind Big Ears, with a happy smile on his face, shut the door and came in and sat down in Noddy's easy chair.
Oh, I'm so glad you came just at the right time, Big Ears. Have a piece of chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you, I will. Delicious. Oh, did you bake it yourself, Noddy?
Noddy puffed out his chest and tried to look modest.
Well, yes, I did, Big Ears. But Tessie Bear showed me how to make it.
Oh, well, it's a beautiful cake. A beautiful cake, Noddy.
Would you like another piece?
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, I will have another piece. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, Big Ears, you look very excited. And I'm sure it's not just the chocolate cake. Have you had some good news?
Well, it's very exciting news, Noddy. We have decided to have an annual sports day in Toy Village.
Sports day?
Yes, everyone is going to enter. And, of course, there will be the most wonderful prizes given away.
Noddy looked up wide-eyed. He was not quite sure what a sports day meant.
A sports day? What is a sports day, Big Ears? I think you're an awfully good sport. Is it a kind of birthday?
Oh, yeah, a kind of birthday. Oh dear, you funny little Noddy. A kind of birthday. What next?
Big Ears, I don't see what's so funny about it.
A sports day is a special holiday, and everyone goes in for competitions in all kinds of sport.
Does that mean I can race my little car?
Well, you could, Noddy, but as you are one of the few people in Toy Village who owns a car, you wouldn't have anyone to race with.
Well, Big Ears, they could run and I'll drive.
Oh, dear. Oh, no, that wouldn't be fair. Now, come outside and I'll show you the sort of things we'll do. No, leave that chocolate cake.
Goodness, fancy making me leave chocolate cake. I can't think of anything as nice as chocolate cake.
Come along.
Except more chocolate cake.
Noddy followed Big Ears into the garden, but he didn't leave his chocolate cake behind him. Would you? No, I thought not. He was munching it as he walked along.
Whatever are you doing tying that rope to the tree, Big Ears? Why, you've tied the other end to another tree.
Yes, that's for you to jump over. There'll be lots of jumping on sports day, and you must practice. Now, come on, Noddy. Jump.
But what for? I don't want to jump over the rope, Big Ears. I'd rather crawl underneath.
Oh, dear me. Oh, you're a bit of a silly, aren't you? You don't crawl under. The idea is to see how high you can jump, not how low. Anyone can do that.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll try. But it looks a bit high for a little noddy man. Look out! Oh, no, I can't do it.
Of course not, silly. You have to stand away. Go on, quite a good way away off. Go on, further. That's it. Now, you run towards the rope and leap over, not just hop. Are you ready?
I run towards the rope and leap over.
Right, come on then.
All right. Look out. Here I come.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, let me help you up. Come on.
Big Ears.
That's it.
I don't think much of that game.
Well, you didn't jump high enough, Noddy. And then you caught your foot in the rope. Come along, try again.
Noddy looked regretfully at his cake lying on the ground and then slowly walked towards the house.
No, thank you, Big Ears. I don't think I'll ever be any good at jumping.
Well,
My wooden legs are too short.
Yes, I think you're right. Now, what else could you do? Let me see. Running. Yes, of course, running. Now, come over here. Come on, this way. That's it. Now, you start here at the gate, and you run to the end of the shed. All right? 1, 2, 3, off!
Off what?
Off you go! Oh dear, Running! Start running! Run down the street as fast as you can, and I'll time you.
Why? Are we short of time?
Poor Noddy, he just couldn't seem to understand what sports day meant.
Oh, dear me, oh, no. Oh, really, Noddy, you are a silly little noddy man.
Oh, no, I'm not, Big Ears.
Now, look, you have to run fast, so that you will run faster than anyone else.
Why?
So that you will win a prize.
But everyone will think Mr. Plod's after me if I start running down the street.
Oh, no, what nonsense, Noddy, really. However will I turn you into a sportsman?
Big Ears, I don't want to turn into anything. I just want to be me.
Oh, Noddy, you needn't worry about people seeing you. Everyone will know you are training. They're all running or jumping or doing something for sports day. Now come along, start running. You put your fists up like this. Take a deep breath. That's it. Me too. And we run. 1, 2, 3, go. Left, right. Come on, Noddy.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I'm out of breath.
Faster, Noddy, faster. Come along.
It's no good, Big Ears. My little wooden legs just won't go any faster.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Well, that's out. Even little Tubby Bear can run faster than that. I know. We'll practice a 3-legged race.
3 legs? Well, how can we do that? We've only got 2 legs.
Oh, dear me. Oh, Noddy. I can see we've a lot to do before we enter the sports day races. Now, put your right leg next to my left leg.
Like that?
That's it. Now, I'll tie them together.
Poor bewildered Noddy. He couldn't make things out at all, and he thought he'd never heard of such silly games in his life.
All right, I've tied a nice firm knot. Now then, Noddy, are you ready?
Well, as ready as I'll ever be.
Right. Ready, steady, off we go. Remember, we'll be partners in the race.
You knocked me
no,
over.
you knocked me over. Now, Noddy, look, you've got to run together.
I can't get up. My leg's tied to yours.
Oh, it's no good. I give up. Listen to me. I'll undo the knot. There we are. Oh, dear me. But you must do something on sports day. Oh, whatever will everyone say if Noddy is not there? They'll say you're not a sport.
Oh, dear. Will they, Big Ears? I wouldn't like that. What can I do, Big Ears?
Let me think. We've tried
Quickly.
running, and we've tried the 3-legged race,
Yes.
and we've tried jumping.
Yes.
Oh, I know. I've got it. Just the very thing. The egg and spoon race. Yes, that's it, of course.
Oh, yes. I'm sure I can run faster than an egg and spoon.
What? Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, you'll be the death of me. Oh, wait a minute.
Big Ears went into Noddy's little kitchen, in his house for one, and came running out carrying an egg and a little spoon.
There. Now, this is what you have to do. You run as fast as you can, balancing the egg on the spoon in front of you.
Oh, let me try, Big Ears.
All right, off you go. Oh,
Dear, I've broken the egg, Big Ears. You know, this is going to be very expensive. I'll have to spend all my money on eggs.
No, you won't. I'll buy you a wooden egg so that you can practice. Bye-bye, I must go now.
Oh, dear, I've dropped it again. But I am improving. Yes, I'm getting better. In fact, I'm quite good.
Yes, you are, Noddy. Too good. Hee-hee. You can't see me, Tricky Teddy, up the tree, and I intend to win the egg and spoon race. I thought you hadn't a chance against me with your silly little wooden legs, but I'm not so sure now I've seen you. I'll have to think of something. Oh, yes, Mr. Clever Dick Noddy, I'll have to think of something to beat you in the egg and spoon race.
Done it again. I didn't drop it once. I wish Big Ears could see me. I'm sure I'll win the egg and spoon race.
Ha-ha! I can see you, Noddy, and just you wait and see. Tricky Teddy is not going to be beaten, and you are not going to win the race. I am.
It's difficult to run at all, because you see I often fall. But now it's extra hard, you see, with egg and spoon held steadily. I'm just a little naughty man, but but I'll try to win if I jolly well can. So here I'll try with might and main. If I don't succeed, I'll try again.
Well done, Noddy. Well done. That's the spirit. The prize is as good as yours.
That's what you think. Won't you both get a horrid surprise on sports day?
And without Noddy and Big Ears seeing him, quick as a flash, Tricky Teddy slipped down the tree, over the wall, and ran off into Toy Village. When sports day arrived, the weather was wonderful. Everyone was in good spirits, and Noddy had shouted himself hoarse, cheering all his friends, and particularly Big Ears, who, believe it or not, came first in the three-legged race with little Tessie Bear as his partner. Noddy began to feel a little nervous as his own race grew nearer, but he'd practiced very hard. Then the time for lining up began. There was Mr. Giraffe, Tricky Teddy, Little Sambo, Tubby Bear, the Soldier Man, and several animals from the Ark.
Good luck, Noddy. I'm holding thumbs for you.
I'll do my best, Big Ears.
Of course you will, little Noddy. Oh, look out. The pistol is going off any moment for the start.
And now we have the egg and spoon race. Are you ready, contestant? Ready, steady, go. They're off. Mr. Giraffe in the lead, hopping away over everyone else. Oh, bad luck. He's dropped his egg. He jumped too high. Noddy's coming up. He's overtaking. Noddy's in the lead. He's holding it. Oh, wait a moment. There's Tricky Teddy. Neck and neck. Noddy's going carefully, his arm outstretched. The egg is steady. Tricky Teddy's running fast, very fast. Oh, how clever of him to keep his egg steady at that speed. He's catching up. He's equal. He's ahead. He's won. Tricky Teddy has won the race. Yes, Tricky Teddy first, Noddy second, and Tubby Bear third. Oh, well done, Tricky Teddy. And now, Mr. Plod will award the prizes.
Oh, Big Ears, I'm so disappointed. I tried so hard, but I couldn't run any faster and hold my egg and spoon steady. Tricky Teddy's very clever. I don't know how he managed it.
I think I do. Just one moment, Mr. Announcer. Before you hand over that prize to Tricky Teddy, I would like to look at that egg and spoon of his.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Rather an unusual request, Mr. Big Ears.
Now, why does Big Ears ask to see the egg and spoon?
It isn't, Mr. Announcer. Not when you know Tricky Teddy as well as I do.
Whatever is Big Ears up to?
No one shall see it. Here it goes.
Look out! He's throwing it over the wall. Oh, Mr. Tubby Bear has caught it. He's holding it upside down. Why, how strange! The egg is still on the upside-down spoon.
Just look at that!
Yes, Noddy, just as I thought. Hand it over here, please, Mr. Tubby Bear. There you are, Mr. Announcer. No wonder Tricky Teddy was the winner. His egg is stuck onto the spoon with glue, so he could run as fast as he could without worrying about the egg falling off the spoon. You see, yes.
It was only a joke.
Well, not a very funny joke. It was downright cheating, Tricky Teddy.
Quite right, Noddy. It was cheating. I have to announce that Tricky Teddy has been disqualified from the race. And so the winner is Noddy.
Did I win after all, Big Ears?
Oh, congratulations, Noddy. Oh, you did splendidly. Oh, what a lovely prize, too. Look, a big box of chocolates. Oh, well done.
Oh, it's all thanks to you, Big Ears. If you hadn't spotted Tricky Teddy's beastly trick, he'd have won, not me. However did you notice his egg was stuck to the spoon?
I saw him slip, and the egg didn't move, so I guessed what he'd done.
Oh, Big Ears, you are clever.
Congratulations, Noddy. A great race. And here is your rosette.
Oh, thank you. Isn't it splendid? I love Sports Day.
I thought you would, Noddy. Oh, look, and there's Mr. Tubby Bear running in the father's race. Come on, Mr.
goody.
Tubby Bear.
Come on, Big Ears, let's cheer him on.
Yes,
Come on, Mr. Tubby Bear, come on. Hooray, hooray, he's leading.
And there we leave Noddy munching away at his chocolates, having the time of his life at Sports Day. But wasn't it a good thing Big Ears spotted that naughty Teddy's horrid trick?
Oh, I'm a little naughty.